Hello everyone, welcome to the Engineering Projects YouTube channel. My name is Junaid Shahid. In the last video, we have integrated the client-side theme for our homepage, and in this video, we are going to integrate the post feature with the homepage. So whenever you will add any article, content and post in your post area, and then when you visit your homepage, it will be represented there. So the top 10 posts will be represented on the blog page, so whenever someone visits, he can see your latest shared content and read that. So in this video we are going to cover this. Let's see in this video. So this is a project on which we are going to work on, and this is the home page, which is the blog area, and these are the blogs or single post. So this is the one post area in which this is category or tag, title, content and read more, or the actual view where you will read this stuff. But in this video we are just going to cover up this area only, and this is the post area from where you can create a post. So I have created a sample post which is a news blog. Okay, so this is the news post which I have created. This is the title, this is the content, this is the feature image. So there is no category and tag right now, and it is public. So all the is public content will be visible here, and how we will do that will be visible here, and how we will do that. So this is the home controller and having the index page. So this is actually the home controller. What we need to do, we will fetch all the data from post area and represent it here. So right now we are not using any other model, we are using the same model which we use to save the post. So go to the post models controller, and here is the table from which we are going to fetch information. So simply I will use this command, and here I will say where latest post is equal this, where, okay, let me stop this so it will give us the IntelliSense, and x of x oh sorry, I didn't add the context here. So first of all I need to copy the context, only then I am able to access the database, and it will be passed as a controller constructor injection, dependency injection. Okay, that's it. Now where is public is equal to, okay, and we need to order this, order by descending the ID. So the first the last inserted will be first appeared on the screen, and now pass this list. Okay, let me make it as to list. Okay, so pass this list into the index. Now go to the index page, and here on the top you have to define your blog, the model, actual model which you are going to use. We can easily fetch that. Let's go to this, copy the above line which is generated by entity framework. Instead of IEnumerable I'm using list. You can also use IEnumerable with the reference of index. You have to fetch the information. Same is the case with the list. Okay, now we need to create a loop on these things. So before adding a loop, I will run this application and then I will see from which element is used under the loop and represent a single post area. Only then I can add loop inside this. Okay, so this is our application. Now inspect what this calls. Okay, so this is the actual post area. Okay, and this is another post. So actually the post ended in this div. This is one div. So go to here. This is one post. Oops, sorry. This is the list of posts, and under this one, okay, it didn't work. This is the whole. This is the whole. This is not the single. This is actually the single. So this is actually the single one. This one is just the single one. Okay, so here you can see these are the comments, that item code post, item post slide, and all the stuff. So let's see what is the item slide. This one. So this one is item post slide, which we are going to engage in the loop. So I will add for each, press double tap, copy the whole, paste inside. So I didn't change the tags because I don't have category right now. So here I have to place the title as item dot. Now the actual title of the thing. Oops, I didn't pass the model yet. This model. So here is the title, and these are the content. This is the content which is represented here. So remove this all, add html.raw and pass item dot the content. So the raw HTML converted into the real visualizable HTML. And now refresh this. So the actual post is appeared here, but it is the full post, and we need the limited one, like the character should be limited to 300 or 400 something, and that's the exceptional case we will work on later. So the first task is to represent the content, which we are done. Now we need to add the feature image here. So we will add feature image right above the content. So let's see where is. So there is no any feature image. Okay, these are the views. Okay, so we need to create our own feature image right here. So create a div, add image, source width 100%, and source come out from at feature image. Now save it and refresh. So on the top here we have the feature image and how it's look alike. So this is the real data which is fetching from your database. You can limit the content here, which we will do now. Now we need to create a data transfer object, okay, DTO, in which we will add the category, a name, and the date of uploading, who uploaded, views, comments, and so on things. So, okay, let's do that. Stop the application. Okay, so under the models we have DTO, and here we have post DTO, and here we have post DTO. Now we create a blog DTO. And extend this from post model, so all the attributes available into the post like ID, title, content, feature, image, category will be available in this. What we need to do, we need to add some other things like the category name, if any, tag name, if any, and we need to also work on the created date, which we didn't add here, so we will add that too as prop date time created on. So whenever someone do that, we can record the time. So also update in the post controller. Okay, go to create, and here we will add, here we are adding the data in which we need to update the date. So the current date will be stored into the database now. Then we also need to store who created this post, but we are not having any kind of user management system in this, so we will add later on. But now we have the created time and the category name and the tag name, if any. Okay, we also need the comments and view, if there are any. Comments and views. We also need to work on these two parameters later on, but we are just adding that we have a space here. Add the references. Now on this data we create a loop. Okay, one thing more, we only take 10 records each time, maximum 10. Now populate this data So we need to populate all these properties available, like category ID from. So now there is no property left anymore, and then add them into this list, and this list is passed to the view, and now we need to update our view. Okay, that's it. Now go to our view. We have reference from models.dto and from blog post DTO. The rest will be the same. The structure is not changed. Okay. Now we can place the views, the comments, create it on. Oh yeah, we also need to limit the content to, like, what we will do. Okay, it's not working here. So what we do is, here separate function for this, which we will do later on. So now when we execute this, we have some different parameters. Oops, we need to add my equation. I forget that, sorry for this. So I have to stop the execution. Go to here. Now after adding the migration, you have to update the database. Okay, so database is updated. Now you can execute the application. Maybe we will have any kind of null exception because we have added a new column and we are using that straight into our application. Maybe so. Okay, so yeah, the default data appear data.
I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have any kind of question, you can ask us through the comments. And don't forget to subscribe the Engineering Projects YouTube channel, and you can also suggest us what the more you like to hear from us.